Hello, my name is Kyle Keller. I'm the owner of the Keller Agencies here with Globe Life Liberty National Division. We're going to go ahead and get started with the first part of our virtual interview process. Just to review how that's going to work, at this point, you've been contacted via text, phone, or email in regards to an application or a resume in regards to a position with our company. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to go through what's called the company overview. So at this point, we've seen your resume. That's why you're here. Now's a chance for you to see our resume as a company, what it is that we do in the community. And over the next 15 minutes, I'm going to be able to answer all those big career questions for you: compensation, training, incentives, advancement, culture. So you can get all the information you need in an efficient format and be able to determine if you feel like you could be a good fit for what we're looking for. This next part is very important. Once we wrap up in about 15 minutes, you're going to receive a post overview survey, either via text message or it'll be popped up right in your browser once you exit the meeting. It's very important that you complete this candidate survey so that we can complete evaluations and reach out to you as soon as today in regards to a final interview opportunity. All right, so I want to encourage you to take notes, write down any questions that you have, and we'll be able to get to those during the second part of our interview process. All right, now before we jump into all this information, I want to give you a brief background on myself. I've been with Globe Life Liberty National Division for 12 years now, and I came actually from the big box retail industry. I graduated from the Kelley School of Business at Indiana University in the state of Indiana back in 2011. Spent 2 years as a store manager for Kohl's, which was a great experience for me, but I was getting home at 1 a.m. 2, 3 days a week, working most of my weekends, holidays, looking at very slow income growth, really no advancement opportunities. And so after a couple of years of doing that, I decided to find a new career that was going to give me that work-life balance, was going to allow me to control my advancement, and was going to allow me to earn more income, which was really one of the biggest things I was looking for. So I started entry level with Globe Life Liberty National in Indianapolis in August of 2013 as an employee benefits representative working with businesses in the local area. After a few months in that position, I promoted into management. And after 7 months, then I moved into what's called the agency director position. So I was promoted twice my first year with Globe Life Liberty National. I moved out to Colorado, helped open the company's first ever office in that state, spent another 3 years in Indianapolis, and had in August of 2018, went ahead and promoted into an ownership role, which is what brought me out here to Western PA. So we opened the Keller agencies in August of 2018. And during the past 6 years, not only have we broken company records for new office production, we've been able to help a lot of families and a lot of businesses to be financially protected during the most unexpected and most difficult times. Today, my goal is to share with you not only how we help the community, but how our folks and our company have been so successful for such a long period of time. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, in terms of our background, we've been around since 1900. So that's over 124 years of proven experience that our track record's built on. We're now up to 64 agency owners nationwide. And the cool part about this is our company has promoted 10 new agency owners in just the last 2 years alone. Now, in terms of our corporate structure, Globe Life is our parent company. We are one of 7 subsidiaries under that Globe Life umbrella. Combined, we have over $224 billion of life benefits in force across this country. We are publicly traded on the S&P 500. You can find us under the stock ticker GL. Now, for some of the fun stuff, we actually have national exposure at this company through major league sports partnerships. We are the official life insurance provider of the Texas Rangers, the Dallas Cowboys, the Los Angeles Lakers, Atlanta Braves, and FC Dallas. Even if you're not a big sports fan, I'm sure you're familiar with these brands, and these are huge partners for our company. They see the strength of Globe Life, and they want to be a part of that. So this is huge for our company, for our culture, and really for our national visibility. Taking a look at that track record of growth, we can see here that back in 98, we did about 1.75 billion in revenues. 2023, you can see we did over 4.4 billion in revenues. So as you can see, our industry continues to grow rapidly year over year, and our company is a great example of that. All that coming together to say stability, right? You want to know your position's going to be around tomorrow. You want to know your company's going to be around a year from now. We have A's and A pluses across the board from all the rating institutions, again, showing just how strong Globe Life is. All right, so now that we've got some background, let's get into specifically what we do here at the Keller agencies. Here at the Keller agencies, our team members work directly with business owners, HR directors, CEOs, CFOs, and we partner with them to help administer their needed employee benefit programs. We take care of the major unexpected things. So a lot of times our service is the difference between a family being able to keep food on the table and keep the bills paid when something unexpected happens. We focus primarily on serving blue collar industries. So construction, manufacturing, transportation, steel, HVAC. Really, that's what Western PA, Eastern Ohio, and West Virginia are known for. We are in the perfect market for what we do and who we serve, and that's taking care of working families. So how do we do it? Well, one of the things I'm most excited about is our technology, right? If you're not familiar with Salesforce, we are a Salesforce company here, and they are the world's leading CRM technology provider. Simply put, our team members can manage their business relationships at the tips of their fingers. And the other great thing about Salesforce is they give us all of our business leads that we're working with on a daily and weekly basis. So again, that's right. Your business leads, your business contacts, those are provided for you by us. You don't have to figure out where you're going or who you're talking to on a week-to-week basis. That's going to be provided through this Salesforce system. So if you don't know much about them, I'd encourage you to do a little research on that company. They're a huge partner for what we do here. All right, now past that, we have a lot of other activity generating opportunities. We've got thousands and thousands of client businesses across the country that use us to provide these services. And another big one for a company that doesn't run commercials on TV, we don't have a mascot, we don't have a jingle. For us, it's about relationships, and we do a lot of business based off of referrals from business owners and the businesses in their areas. So, reputation's everything for us, and we're really focused on kind of that grassroots type of approach out in the community. Now, when we partner with the business, we do three things for their company. We help them to attract and retain employees with the best benefits possible. We help the employees protect those they love most, their families, and we help both the business and the employees save tax dollars with our program. I want to stop there. Our program and our products are provided at absolutely no cost to the business or the business owner. That's right. Our service is no cost to the business or the business owner. And for the employees, we fit their benefit needs within 1 hour's worth of pay per week. So we're budget friendly for the employees, we're no cost to the business, and they get a tax savings when they partner with us. I'm sure you can think of some business owners that like to save money. Now, when we work with the employees, we like to set ourselves apart there as well. Each employee is going to receive 2 no-cost benefits from us right off the bat as a thank you to that business owner for partnering with us. We go through a unique needs-based approach with each employee that we work with, and then we're able to offer competitive products to fill those needs. That's how our process works. Now, each employee, in regards to those 2 introductory offers, is going to receive a little bit of life insurance coverage for them and their families, as well as a no-cost discount health services program to save them on services they have to use throughout the year. This is especially helpful for those mom and pops, those small businesses. A lot of times they don't have any benefits or very good benefits because they can't afford it. Well, we're going to be able to provide these to them at completely no cost, and this is something that really sets us apart. All right, now let's get into our actual product and service. We call this our employee care plan. In this example, we've got an employee that's spending about $10 a week to take care of his family's benefits. When you think $10, you think, okay, a stop at Starbucks, maybe fast food somewhere, maybe a couple gallons of gas, but really you can't get a lot anymore for $10. Let's take a look at the value that we provide. We're able to provide this individual with a $15,000 group term paid up at 65 final expense benefit. His life insurance is completely paid off when he hits retirement. He gets to take it with him. He's covered the rest of his life, but he never has to pay for it again. That product is completely proprietary to our company. No other company can offer a term to 100 paid up at age 65. And that's really what's filling the gap for employees for benefits after they retire. With us, they don't even have to pay for it anymore. All right, another $10,000 benefit, God forbid he's diagnosed with cancer. We're going to be taking care of that health insurance deductible and covering time missed from work while he gets treatment. Another $250,000 of coverage, as well as an accident protection plan to cover him on and off the job. He's working that blue collar position, so he could get hurt at work or even just driving home at the end of the day. So he's got something to cover all that. Now, when you think about $10, that's a lot more than that stop at Starbucks. We're able to provide financial protection and peace of mind for less than 1 hour's worth of pay per week. So if we present this to 10 employees in a week, how many of those 10 employees do you think would enroll in our coverage? Nationally, our company averages 6 out of every 10 employees we meet with does pick up coverage through our company. Now, that may not sound like a great test grade, but the industry average is only 2 to 3 out of 10. You may be wondering, why do we have such a better average than the rest of the industry? Well, sure, our professionalism, customer service, and training is very important, but really it boils down to the cost and the fact that we can provide increased benefits at that lower cost. So hopefully you can kind of see where I'm going with that. All right, now that brings me to my next point, which is compensation. All right, for me, I got to the end of my first year in the retail world. I got my first year review from my district manager, and I got a 96% on it. She said, Kyle, this is the best first year review I've ever given. If she said that, not me, so I got pretty excited when I heard that. Well, my excitement quickly faded when I found out that was only going to get me an extra $50 a week for the next year. And that was with all the nights, weekends, and holidays. So that's when I kind of decided, hey, clearly I can count on myself. I just need to get with the right company that's going to pay me what I'm worth. Ultimately, that's what led me to a career that offers performance-based compensation. And here at the Keller agencies, the more businesses and employees we help, we see that directly reflected in our paycheck every single week. So let's go over how that works. If we partner with a 10-employee business, we expect 6 of those employees to participate in our benefits. Each employee spending about $600 per year or $12 a week through payroll means that account's going to be worth $3,600. So what does that mean for your paycheck? Well, nationally, our average entry level earns a little above $73,000 for the year. But I don't want you to think that 85K is a cap. We don't have any caps on our earnings here. And in fact, we have a lot of folks that do earn 6 figures their first year. So performance-based compensation, as you can see, is going to give you the control and the ability to increase your income and what you're bringing home to your household and your family every week. The more employees we help, the bigger that weekly advance and the bigger that weekly bonus is in that paycheck. You're in the driver's seat to earn what you deserve to earn with this compensation structure. And there's really never been a time more important than right now to be able to control what that income looks like for you and your family. Speaking of control, let's talk about daily pay. Our folks actually have access to what's called daily pay at our company. They can access part of their paycheck any day of the week, even before payday on Thursday. So if an unexpected expense pops up or they want to have a night out on the town, whatever the need is, they can go in, click a button, and receive their pay right into their bank account on a daily basis. This is something that sets us apart. All right, now the next piece that sets us apart is our training systems. All right, we have a proven training model here to set our folks up for success in this industry and with our company. The first piece of our proven training process is a classroom training model. Your first week with my agency is completed in the classroom, and that's where we're going to teach you how to partner with those business owners and how to get their employees set up on the benefits that we offer. Following that week of classroom training, you'll have 2 weeks of structured field training with your supervising agent and your agency director. We're going to show and demonstrate what success looks like in the field working with businesses and allow you to take over that process. By the end of those 2 weeks, you'll have seen enough activity and you'll have partnered with your first account, allowing us to certify you to start working independently, building your schedule, working with your clientele. We're going to continue to support you with training efforts in the field, but after those first couple of weeks, we'll let you kind of get out there and start, building your style, working with your clientele in your area. Next to customer service, leadership development is the top pillar at this organization. It's why I'm still here 12 years later. Anytime we promote somebody, whether it's your first promotion or your third promotion, You get to go to Globe Life University at our corporate office in McKinney, Texas, to spend a week with our CEO and our senior vice presidents at a leadership academy. Boy, I got to tell you, I wasn't getting that type of development in the retail industry. And it's something that I think is a big reason why this company continues to grow each year. It is our focus on advancement and leadership development. All right, now let's talk about renewals and incentives. The number one financial reason people choose a career in this industry is residual income. Simply defined, residual income is getting paid on the work you did in the past. All right, now the way it works with us is when our client accounts and those policies hit their 1 year anniversary, we get a bump in our paycheck every single month when they pay that monthly bill. Again, it's not just 1 month a year. Every single month, we're getting paid additional income from work we did in the past. Let's take a look at some averages. You can see our average agency director is earning about $12,000 a year in residual income, and our average agency owner is earning over $200,000 a year in residual income. All right, one last piece on this. Typically, you don't get paid by a company that you don't work for anymore. Well, with our company, you're fully vested in just 10 years, and these are lifetime residuals that stick with you even after you leave or retire from our company. So you and your family are still receiving this income every single month. Lifetime residuals, that's something that sets us apart. All right, so quick recap of how our folks get paid. Chances are you probably haven't had the opportunity to get paid in so many different ways before. That's what makes this the opportunity of a lifetime. All right, so who are we looking for? What makes somebody successful? Well, we are looking for team builders, right? We've got a dynamic, professional, ambitious team here at the Keller agencies. We're focused on helping each other get better every week. So you got to want to be a part of a culture like that. You have to want to help people. And certainly a coachability is very much needed. You know, we have the roadmap for success. We ask for an openness to be developed into a leader within this industry. All right, now let's take a quick look at our career track. All right. The biggest thing I want to point out is that you have a clear cut, objective, and defined path for advancement at this company. As I mentioned to you earlier, I moved from the agent role to the supervising agent role after just 3 months with the company. And after just 7 months as a supervisor, I was able to move up into that agency director, all within my first year at this company. Moving forward from there, by the time I hit my 5 year anniversary, I had promoted to agency owner and had my own office. So it's important to know that your hard work will lead to increased opportunity for you and your family. We have a proven career track and career leadership development in place at this company. All right, now let's talk about our culture. So, you know, we have a ton of company trips and incentives throughout the year. Of course, we've got the Rangers and the Cowboys and the Lakers, and you know, we've got company suites at those stadiums. We get to go visit and have fun doing that throughout the year. We've got a ton of trips that our company gives away, but one of our biggest things each year is our company convention. It's the first week of June every year, and it's all expenses paid for you and a guest on the company. We go to places like Baja Mar in the Bahamas, Punta Cana, Cabo, you name it. We've probably been there, but it's just a week long celebrating with our peers from across the country. And again, the company even pays for us to bring a guest with us. So it's an awesome time, and we look forward to it every year. All right, another big part of our culture is our charity, which is called Make Tomorrow Better. In 2023 alone, we donated over $4.1 million to charities across the world. And most recently, we partnered with the Adaptive Training Foundation to donate over $68,000 to help folks who have been disabled get their identity back and really get back out into the community. So making tomorrow better is a big part of what we do here. All right, so wrapping up here, what are the requirements for success to be considered for a position with our office? Well, the first thing is this is a professional position that requires a certification from the state to do what we do. Now, the good news is it only takes 2 weeks to get this certification, and it's something we help you do. This can vary state by state, but I'm going to show you what this looks like for the state of Pennsylvania. If we decide we're a good fit for each other and we'd like to move forward and bring you aboard to the team, the first step to obtaining your license is to complete an online pre-licensing course. This course is done at home as you get time to do it, and I really recommend getting through this in about 8 to 10 days. The course itself is $200, but I do cover 150 of that expense for you. So that way we're both invested and we both have a reason to get it done. The next piece is you do have to take and pass the state exam. So we get that exam scheduled for you. It's 150 multiple choice questions and you need a 70% or better to pass. The state charges $53 to take that exam. You do have to have a clean background check as well. That's 24 at the Identigo centers. And then lastly, we'll help you apply to the state to issue that license to you. So from start to finish, this whole process takes 2 weeks, and I cover roughly half of those costs for you. Once you're through this process, you hold 2 professional licenses in your state, and those are your licenses that are good for 2 years at a time, and every 2 years we will renew those. Okay, so once you get through this licensing, I just ask for a willingness to embrace our culture of training, to bring a willingness to be developed into a leader within this industry, and to really think about getting into a career that's going to give you the financial freedom and work-life balance that maybe you've been missing in those previous careers. If you want to help people while also making your family's situation better at the same time, we may be a good fit for each other. All right, so in terms of the next steps of the process, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and select leave meeting here. Again, you're going to either receive a text with that candidate survey that I need you to complete, or that will pop up right in your browser after you close out of the webinar here. So keep an eye out for that and make sure you complete that as soon as possible. We'll be in touch with you as soon as today if we'd like to call you back for a one-on-one final interview. So thank you. Have a good rest of your day, and hopefully we'll be talking soon.